What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Resistance. Shout outs to everybody. Back at y'all with another live stream, ladies and gentlemen. And the meat and potatoes of this live stream is crazy. It's definitely crazy. Shout outs to everybody that's joining in. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Make sure y'all share it because it's all about police accountability. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Like I said, this is not for the thin-skinned, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're thin-skinned, just move right along. Move right along. Shout outs to everybody who follows me. Shout outs to everybody on YouTube, as you see right there on the screen. 22.2K subscribers. Appreciate that, everybody from YouTube. And everybody as well on Facebook. Shout out to all my Facebook subscribers. 40,761 people follow me on Facebook. I appreciate that. Remember, I always try to keep it about police accountability. It's all about the police and recording the police, ladies and gentlemen. Never forget that. And learn how to record. Learn how to hold the camera. That's very important as well, because if you're recording the horizon when everything is going down, then you have no evidence for court. You know what I'm saying? You have no evidence for court. There's nothing to show because you don't know how to hold the camera. Shout outs to Joe Casano from Florida. Renetta Williams, the Queen, all the way from Wynn, Arkansas. Juan Carlos Lopez Plaza. Invictus Media, appreciate you. Deborah Parsons. Rich Crittner. Al. Perfect Sense Resistor, moderator of the stars. Perfect Sense Resistor. Much love. Manny Man. Paul R. Trevino. Clayton Edward Nelson, Audit Press National Auditors Convention. Joe Hernandez, appreciate y'all. Wake up, America, and resist. Loyal subscriber and follower right there, ladies and gentlemen. Wake up, America, resist. We about to get into it, but before we do, y'all seen the title, the craziest Bodycam police brutality video that I've seen on the internet. We about to get into that. Y'all want to see this? Listen, another thing too. After we watch that body cam video, from then on forth, if you want to call in and comment, 857-217-4031 is at the bottom of the ticker tape on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. So after we watch that body cam video that I said is crazy, out of Galveston, Texas, y'all can call in. The phones can be off the hook from then on out. Once again, shout outs to all of y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let's jump into, how about this? Let's do this real quick. Jump into a quick commercial.
I'm just a picture in the frame. Pause. I paint word pictures on the canvas of life.
I'm everywhere in public. So before we get into this video, 1 2 1 2, make sure my mic working. Let me get a 1 and make sure my mic working before we get into this live stream. Before we get into this video of the craziest body cam police brutality vid I've seen on the internet so far, I just want to rehash a video that I did today for those who haven't seen it, and for those who have seen it and might want to comment some more about it, throw it in the chat. Talking about the video I did earlier today of a traffic stop. The man was parked illegally. It was extended into a car search. So we want to check that out real quick. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the chat. Once again, appreciate y'all. Shout outs to everybody. Let's go. So about 4 minutes earlier, ladies and gentlemen, I was parked on the block. I was on the block for about, and y'all know this. For those who follow me, y'all know this area very well. This is Dudley Station in the Roxbury section of Boston, Massachusetts. This officer right here, he's been in a few of my videos as well. So this is a known area where my camera catches a lot of footage of police misconduct, unlawful arrest, things of that nature. I pulled off, and he was on the block with me, this officer. He's parked on the other side of the street. So when I pulled off, he pulled off. And for some reason, I thought he was following me. So I sped off, and then I didn't see him in my rear view. So I said, let me spin around the block. When I spun around the block, he pulled up on this guy right here, and I got out. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Resistance. I here at Dudley Station. What's up, officer? How you doing? I'm like, what's your name and badge, bro? 5220. We had a traffic stop here that turned into a car search. What do you say? You was parked, right? So what's the reason why you searching your car? So he has New York plates. He was parked in a commercial zone. Only commercial vehicles was able to park there, right there on the corner. So, I mean, that's a, parking violation. It should have went no further than that, okay? There wasn't no problems with any type of paperwork or anything on the motorist part. So I just couldn't understand why it led to a car search. Why you say he's searching your car? We got a traffic stop that extended to a car search. This guy, he was parked. He was already parked. And so that's the sign right there. That's I can't read everything right now, but it's only for commercial vehicles. And on the sign over the top of it is the arrow pointing forward. Parking is 2-hour limit. So he was in the car, sitting behind the driver's seat. He didn't get out, but the sign says only parking for commercial vehicles. So, I mean, I guess technically he was in the wrong. He was parked illegally. He was parked where commercial vehicles are supposed to be parked at. This officer, he waited until I pulled off to, we got extra officers here, ladies and gentlemen. We got one officer searching another. All right, how you doing? What's your name? What's your name? And see, that's just how officers open themselves up on an objective record. Exactly just that way on how I was commentating and saying what I said. I wasn't talking to her. She knew I wasn't talking to her. Yeah, I was talking about her because she's part of the public. She made herself public when she threw that uniform on. So I said what I said. I said, we have another officer. We have an officer searching another officer. And she opened herself up to be spoken to because she responded to it. And once they bite, if you want to call that, I mean, it is what it is. If they want to bite on something that I say, then I want to know your name and badge. 5386. 5386. 5386. Okay. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This is live, guys, just to let y'all know y'all being recorded live. Y'all body cameras on? The body cameras on? I'm asking all of y'all, just not just you. So I asked for all of their body cameras on. They said, yeah. She said, you didn't hear the beep. Well, I did hear a beep. I only heard one beep. And so she wanted to say, you didn't hear the beep? I'm asking all of y'all. I heard one beep. I want to make sure all the officers' body cams are on. You're not the most special police officer out here. Just to let y'all know. She wants to be, though. Y'all being recorded live. Y'all body cameras on? The body cameras on? I'm asking all of y'all, just not just you. I'm asking all of y'all. All up in his car. Ladies and gentlemen, this officer waited until I pulled off before he made this stop right here. This guy was already parked here. As soon as I pulled off, he pulled off. I seen him in my rear view. So I split the block, and he pulled up right behind this guy right here. So I'm trying to figure out what was the reason. You straight, right? All your paperwork straight, right? You good, right? How did it become a car search, officer? So two things. This officer is tight right now because I'm recording. He knows me very well. He's been in at least about 4 or 5 of my videos. When he thought I was gone, that's when he went to go attack. So when I spent around the block, everything just changed for him. And I guess his ego took over a little and had him go through with the car search. But the second thing is that when the motorist heard that I said that these officers were live on YouTube, he copped the biggest attitude. It was something that he didn't want to be part of. Tried to explain to him, this is public. It's for your protection. I'm not even really concerned about you. I'm concerned about the police officers. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. The officer approaches the motorist, and whatever he says tips the motorist all the way off. Check it out. How did it become a car search, officer? Say that again. I couldn't pick up what was said. I wasn't going to approach those two any closer than what I was. As you can see, it's 3 officers to my left. You know, I do what I can, okay? I do what I can. I try to create the objective record the way that it, as authenticated as it can be. But if I can't pick up what they're saying, it just doesn't happen. Point I'm trying to make is whatever this officer said to him, tip that man right on off. Say it again, sir. And I go through this time and time again. An officer, he'll keep his head straight, just like this bobblehead cop is doing right now. He'll make a slight threat to the motorist. Hey, tell this guy to cut it off because it's going to be big problems for you if it doesn't. Little slick stuff like that. But he never turns his head and say anything to me because he knows that what I'm doing is protected by the Constitution. And he also knows that the motorist doesn't know that. No, this is for your protection, bro. I vow that I will not stop this camera. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 officers out here. This is for your protection. So is he threatening you? How am I going to get your car turned? Is he threatening you? All right, well, this is for your protection. I don't want to be on YouTube. Don't do that. I don't want you to do that. So I don't understand why they do this to the motorists. You know, it's such a hardship for the motorists when they already know that I'm not going nowhere. I'm not. Once I hit that red button on the camera, I've already committed myself. There's no backing out. Now I go down the street, go around the corner, and they start cracking this dude on his head, blood dripping to the gutter. You know how bad I feel about that? So I made a decision a long time ago. Once I hit the red button, I'm all in. I want you to do that, man. Once again, this is for your protection, bro. This is for your protection. This is for your protection. I'm out in public. I can record in public. I'm out in public. You got all these cameras right here looking at you. What happened? Anything you tell them will be used against you. So, it's kind of funny that, I don't know if you guys picked it up or not, but it's kind of funny that the officer didn't complete the search. And we still got police cruisers pulling up as he's conducting this so-called illegal parking stop, whatever you want to call it. But he didn't complete the search. And I wonder why. Is it because he knew this camera is recording the Fourth Amendment violation that he's having on record? Is it because of that? Because after this, everything is pretty much over with. What happened? Anything you tell them will be used against you. I'm trying to let him know. I'm trying to give him some game that, the whole situation then went left already. One, two, three, four, five. We got another car that just pulled up, ladies and gentlemen. We got 1, 2, 3. It all set. If it wasn't for the camera, bro, you wouldn't be leaving. Just to let you know that. Got 8 cops out here ready to jump on you. If it wasn't for the camera, you exactly. So why did he search your car then if you didn't do anything? He did search your car. He gonna say he didn't search the car. Did I or didn't I record the officer going all through his front seat, his back seat, lifting up the baby seat, going to the passenger front seat? Did I not record that? What does he think that I'm doing? What I'm trying to do is show transparency of the Boston Police Department and how they just raped this man for violation straight out his keister. Just raped it straight out. And he's about to say the craziest shit that I've ever heard as recording police. And if you didn't do anything, he did search your car. It is not procedure if you didn't. That was the money quote right there. It's procedure. Maybe I should have put that as the thumbnail. It's procedure. For him, not only did he search the car, but he searched him as well. Called all this back up to make it to legitimize the Terry stop, okay? To legitimize it. Oh yeah, I feel as though this dude's going to be a problem. He might have some ammo in the car. He might have something hot for me, so I need about 10 of y'all at least to come assist me with this stop. So they legitimized the Terry stop. Went all through his vehicle, and he mad at me. You didn't do anything wrong. You just said you didn't do anything. Think about it. You have a nice day, too. Make sure you don't violate anybody's civil rights. He's all set now because of the camera, ladies and gentlemen. He's all set because of the camera. This is how it goes in Boston. It's always, if you ever get pulled over, ladies and gentlemen, and they do exactly that to you, go through my catalog. Whether it's YouTube or Facebook, go through it. I have a string of videos of them pulling somebody over, searching them, going through their car, and then telling them have a nice day. After violating their civil rights, they've done that. I have strings of videos of that on both platforms. So whenever that happens to you, you need to call a lawyer, First, you need to put in a complaint at the nearest station, get their names and badges, put the complaint in. Either go pro se, federal, or call a lawyer because they violated your rights. Massachusetts, very quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Now that was the officer who conducted the traffic stop that wanted to make all the noise with his vehicle right there, and that's because he was mad. Me and him didn't exchange words not one time, but he gonna go hit the loud thing on the car just to get some attention, and he got it. He got it way before he hit it. He got it when he violated that man's Fourth Amendment right. This is how it goes in Boston, Massachusetts. Very quickly, ladies and gentlemen. They all disperse. It's not because of the resistance. It's because of the camera. I'm out of here, y'all. And that's exactly what it is. It's because of the camera. The human is not powerful against any police department in any city in this country. You can forget that, okay? But the camera is shoot all over the world. And if the situation is that egregious, they can be held accountable. Shouts to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Listen, I got a video coming up, all right? This is the craziest video I've seen on the internet. I'm saying it. I'm putting my stamp on it. You can think whatever you want, but I'm playing it. Y'all can tell me what y'all think, okay? After that segment, after I play that first half of that video, y'all can call in. The number's in the ticket tape at the bottom. All right, it's about to get juicy. It's about to get real juicy. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Prophet 9. I ain't seen Prophet 9 in a minute. Welcome back. Chuck Derby. The Bull Chuck Derby. What's up, Chuck Derby? Brian Holler. Make sure y'all subscribe. Those who are coming in and don't know about the Resistance channel, you're fresh to this and saying, hey, what's going on? First thing you do is hit that red button, subscribe, or follow on Facebook. Please do so. It would behoove you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the video that I got coming up is from out of Galveston, Texas. And I have no information on it other than it happened in Galveston, Texas. And the person who received the brutality, he's the main person in the video. You'll see him. You'll see a few family members in the house. And you'll see about 4 or 5 cops that actually participated in the whole situation. All right, so once again, make sure after we watch this, we're going to go through it, dissect it, look at how crazy it is. Y'all can call in, comment, say what y'all need to say on it. We're going to get this popping. Deborah Parsons, Perfect Sense, Private 9, Steel Crusher. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate all of y'all. Everybody from YouTube, 22.2K. Everybody from Facebook, 40,761 followers. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it.
It's a very psychological thing that's happening here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got this video set up for y'all. It's basically called First Half. I'm going to give y'all the information. Galveston Police Brutality is the name of the channel. Let me blow this up for y'all. There's really not much to show. Not much information in the description. All it says is coma from excessive tasing. This is from September 29, 2020. It only got 969 views, and it's the first video of the channel. It's the first video of the channel. So I'm pretty sure I thought that I was taking a risk by showing it because people may have seen it, but the way this video went down, if somebody would have shared it, if any big time sharer would have put it out on the internet, pretty sure people would have came to this channel and showed them love. It's only 969 views. If you've seen it, comment on it. If not, let's get into it. So these are the officers. They're going to the house. It's an issue about, I guess, parenting time, because I guess the argument that the man who they put in a coma, he wanted his daughter. Okay. Not at any time was he violent, aggressive. He was just speaking, had some papers in his hand. This is, I would believe, the child's mother who's bringing the police to him. He's upstairs in the apartment, and I guess he's trying to get his daughter. Like I said, I can't really say exactly what's going on because there was no information. Hopefully, if y'all go over there and show him some love, you probably could get some information out of him. If he's out that coma, maybe a family member could. But Volume about to come in shortly. That's the guy right there with the brown coat. So the child's mother has an issue with him, and it appears that she wants him to leave. She's throwing piles of clothes on the floor. Not quite sure what the exact issue is, but my point of showing this video is that he did nothing for them to rise to the level of excessive force.
I'm not gonna beat you up. Man. I turn my camera on, then he's gonna beat you up. Where are you going to?
Angel.
Where are you going to?
What? Just talk to him.
Where are you going to?
Angel, no. I just want to talk to Angel. Angel, come here. Angel, please.
Where are you going to?
Do you have any ID on you? No, I don't have anything.
Where are you going to?
Nowhere. She's been trying to keep me out all
You said you're.
Look, hey, tell them what happened. She's
Dude,
been married.
come here. Come
She's
here.
not married.
Come here.
Stop. You guys are trying to do some shit.
You're nobody's trying to do anything. You're freaking out, man.
Shit. The real cops will come.
All the real cops. We're Galveston TV. Walter McMillan.
You are. I think she's trying to set me up.
Shout out to Deborah Parsons for the super chat. Appreciate you.
Yes. Drugs do to you. Angel, please tell us.
What's your first name?
Angel, come here. Him.
What's your first name?
William. Angel, come here and talk to him. Please.
What's your date of birth?
11/16/83. Angel,
Hey,
please.
go in the room.
No, hold up. No.
Stop.
Give me my daughter.
All right, so from this point on, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is not for the soft skin. The best thing for you to do is just, share it, thumbs it up, and get up on out of here, because it's about to get crazy after this. So if you get a little queasy, it's no blood or anything. It's just real bad beating, So if you don't like to see that, it's your time to step out right now. All my resistors, let's get with it.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop. Stop.
Chill out.
Stop. Shit. Yeah.
Angel, come here and talk to him. Please.
What's your date of birth?
11/16/83. Angel,
Hey,
please.
go in the room.
No, hold up. No.
Stop.
Give me my daughter.
Stop.
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 So y'all seen I stopped it a few seconds earlier and messed up and went forward. But I wanted to stop it here to show y'all something. The first tactic that they use. And you see, as soon as he grabbed this guy, he went straight for the hood. All right? And one of their tactics is pulling the hood over your head, okay? So you can't see anything. It's real simple to do, and if there's more than one of them, they're always going to get the win on you. There you go, right there. So he wasn't able to get the hood, but he still got the coat around his head. I've experienced this here in Boston, Massachusetts, at B3 police station. Police officer put the hood over my head, ran my head into a brick wall. I'm still trying to get the tapes on that. But as you can see, if they could also suffocate you as well with that, they have no problems doing that either. Anything to get you down. In the process, they ripped the whole man's shirt off. The upper part of his body is completely naked. They'll do anything. They're looking for pressure points. See to the neck right there? He's squeezing like hell. Right on his jugular, right on the side of his jugular. So he's still real, slippery and greasy right now. He got a lot of, energy and kickback, so they can't get deep into him like they want to, so they're struggling. Frank Pan said, dirty fighting like cowards. Shout out Dr. D. Kenobi. So he trying to, there you go. Haymaker City is on its way. All right, he brought that down all the way from the Great Lakes down to the Mississippi until he reached the Gulf. Watch. Bam. Bam. Shout out Dean Herndon. So one may say, well, why isn't he playing the audio? Is there audio? Of course there's audio, but we've already seen from this point right here that this man wasn't violent. Got papers in his hands. He's explaining things.
Yes.
Drugs do to you.
Angel, please tell us.
What's your first name?
He's pleading with a family member to give him information. So we can see he's not violent. So when you ask why am I not playing any audio, well, it's no use to hearing getting his ass beat. We've already seen prior to that he didn't cause any problem. There wasn't no need to escalate it to excessive force. Not at all.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down. Get on your face. I'm down.
On your fucking face.
No. For what? Straight up. Help. Just put me in handcuffs. Put me in handcuffs. Fuck you.
There you go. Once again, we've seen the haymakers being thrown.
Put me in handcuffs. Fuck you.
Shout out to Private 9. Yeah, Snuff Film Club. It's definitely where this video could land. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I showed y'all the information. I'm gonna show it to y'all again. This is all the information I got on it. I was on YouTube looking at videos. I came across this Galveston Police Brutality, 21 subscribers, and in the description it says coma from excessive tasing. I'm gonna hit the thumbs up and I'm gonna subscribe because I'm gonna try to reach out to whoever is maybe handling this channel if they could give us some more information and maybe we could do a live on it. You know what I'm saying? Do an interview or whatever. I haven't heard of it anywhere. Has anybody seen this video out anywhere? You've seen enough to know if you've seen it anywhere else before. If you've seen it before, put 1 in the chat. If you haven't, put 2. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Save me a little work, but we'll still watch the video.
He's doing to me! Stop! I think he's trying to kill me! Stop! He's trying to kill me! He's trying to kill me!
So you hear that yelp right there? Now, I'm not highlighting the yelp to make any fun on it. There's nothing funny about that. Hell, I yelped in my video when they put the knee on my neck. I said, please, why are you doing this to me? Once again, you could go to either platform and just go through the catalog, okay? YouTube, almost 1,000. Facebook, over 1,000 videos. So you just got to go through and find it, okay? But shit, I even yelped and said, why y'all doing this to me? So this is not uncommon, okay? This is not, some people would call it a bitch move. Call it what you want until you get put into the position. But the reason for this yelp is because they're applying pressure points and bending limbs at the same time. That hurts, okay? Just think about it. You haven't exercised since you were 17, 18 years old, and you're 42 and think you're going to go out with the homies and play a little football? Just a little flag football. You're going to feel all that the next day.
I'm down.
Give us your hands.
You got it. You got it. Hey!
Both hands.
Ah!
Both hands.
Stand up! Stand up! Stand up!
Shout out to Rhonda. Rhonda said, baby mom said you deserve it. That's crazy. He should have been away from her a long time ago. For her to say that he deserves the police to beat his ass, that's a damn shame.
I swear to God, don't overfucking. I swear on Jesus Christ.
Keep trying to scratch me.
Jesus Christ.
Give us your fucking hand.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Anthony. Help! Help, Anthony! Help! Anthony! Help!
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to everybody in the chat. This is a video I came across on YouTube. Name of the channel is Galveston Police Brutality. Can y'all see that? Galveston Police Brutality. Let me get that off the screen. 21 subscribers, and in the description it says coma from excessive tasing. This is the video that we're watching right here. Make sure y'all thumbs up. Make sure y'all subscribe if you're new to the channel here at The Resistance on YouTube and Facebook. And make sure y'all go show this channel some love. Maybe we could bring him out the woodworks and really find out what's going on, what happened after the coma. We got somebody just sitting on the bed right here in the background, got their legs hanging. What's going on over there? Wow.
You got to burn me.
I cannot handle this.
Give me your hand. Grab it. Give me your. Relax. Hold on there. Relax.
I think you're killing me. Say, bro. You know what I mean?
So now they finally got him in cuffs. And in most instances, even getting him in cuffs this roughly would slide through in court. There would be no accountability for that. That slides all day, every day, from Monday to Friday in court. Oh, it's for officer safety. But even still, they've got him in cuffs. Wait till you see the next level they take it to.
Let go of my hand.
Help! 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 You need it.
We're going in the back house upstairs.
Help!
Relax. Quit fighting us.
See that? Did you see that right there, ladies and gentlemen? That was officer acting right there. Okay, he could have been nominated for an Academy Award for that right there. What he just said. He said, "Stop fighting us." Now, do we see any fighting? Do we see any fighting?
Relax. Quit fighting us.
How can you fight in cuffs? How is it possible for you to fight when you're cuffed?
William, relax!
Just
relax!
You're fucking biting us. We got it for now.
Stop!
Quit fighting. Quit fighting. They're fine. He's just freaking high as fuck.
Want me to roll it?
Wow. He's freaking hot.
Yes.
Yeah, probably need to look at it.
2054, go ahead. Roll EMS. Middle-aged white male, conscious breathing, possibly on a narcotic. Take it off.
Yeah, we're 10-4.
Now notice, the subject is not responsive. Have you noticed you ain't heard shit from him? You didn't hear a damn thing. Quiet as a church mouse in a matter of seconds. What happened? What in the hell happened?
You gonna calm down?
Please. Roll him on the side, roll him on the side.
Rolling. Thank God we got a genius on the scene, okay, which seems to be EMS. Thank God for her. At least she knows how to, do proper procedure. We got an officer talking to an unresponsive subject.
This is starting to do the thing. Take a deep breath.
We got our guns in use.
No,
2105 in the rear.
I know he
Go
was
through
a
the
sprint and he does not
garage and
do it
come
anymore.
upstairs.
I don't know what he's on right now. I have no idea.
So they're gonna make it. We already got the family member confirming that he is high. She just said, I don't know what he's on. So now they're gonna make this a get high thing. Okay? If I can remember correctly, ladies and gentlemen, in the beginning, he was holding papers. He was holding papers. That doesn't seem like a violent person. He never did anything for them to slam him to the ground. Slammed him to the ground, threw haymakers to his face, tased him, hit him at all kinds of pressure points, and the man didn't do a damn thing, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't do a damn thing. This is the initiation of contact right here. I mean, did you see anything that he did for them to put his coat over his head? I didn't see anything. Wow. Let's do it with the audio just so we can make sure we didn't hear any threats.
What you did, bro?
11/16/83.
Hey, go in the room.
No, hold up. No.
Stop.
Give me my daughter.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop. You're out.
That went from 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Wow. There has to be some accountability right there. Just for that right there. Shout out Sean's back. Corey Peacock.
Sorry, guys. I was trying to find him. His eyes are like not even reacting.
So just when we thought he was out of there, just when we thought all the life was gone, he starts kicking again.
He's tripping out. He's like, "You guys aren't even real police." Hey, relax. Relax.
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
Take a deep breath.
Relax.
So what do you think they do next? Third escalation. And all of them are fifth tier escalations, okay? They're all on the fifth tier. But this is the third phase of it. What do you think they do after he come back to?
Take a deep
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
Wow. That's crazy.
He's got, there's kids and mom in there.
Tina,
No
you
doubt
got
in
me
there.
fucked up, bitch.
He's still yelling.
Tina.
Huh?
He's still trying to get at her.
Once he went to
fucking
grab one of the
bitch.
daughters and I grabbed him and
You
fucking
fucking hoe. You got me fucked up.
Honey? Okay, shut the door.
You make me stupid.
So, have y'all figured out what he's done? Have you figured out what the officer's done after he came back to? Just take a listen real quick.
Stupid.
He just abruptly stopped speaking.
You make me stupid.
He knocks him out again. And this is what induces a coma.
Sees everything. He's going back down. Yeah, his eyes.
Rotten, stinking bastard. Cold-blooded piece of you know what. This dude, he needs to be sent to prison for that right there. He was dealing with a non-violent man. A non-violent man. And because we heard that he wanted to see his daughter or he wanted some type of communication with his daughter, so we heard that going back and forth. And that escalated to all this right here, to him eventually being in a coma. I got more, ladies and gentlemen. When we're done with this video, y'all call in and talk about it. The number's at the bottom on the ticker tape. 857-217-4031. So if y'all want to talk about it after this video is over with, I'm going to let y'all know again. Call in.
Nope.
Relax, man. Relax.
Shout out to Black Gold. Oh, Angry Boss.
41, have EMS step up if you can. Yeah, there's kids in there. There's a kid in there. There's a mom in there.
He's going back down now, but he keeps like.
He's going through some side of the living room right now.
Anarchy Television.
Hey, somebody go out.
So they put him back out. They knocked him back out. How convenient. All right, he woke back up. He's kicking. Let's knock him back out. According to Galveston police rules and procedures.
You don't see the magazine on the ground? It should be, we all fall. Yeah. You might be on it.
Yeah, Oh, the next day.
He's been high for 3 days straight.
So he's been getting high for 3 days straight, and that's the reason for that. All right. So if this showing this video is pointless, let me know right now, because my whole point in showing it is the excessive force, the misconduct. Okay. How they went from 0 to 100 within seconds.
She was relieved. We're just trying to talk to him. So his fruit guy tries to grab one of the girls, little girls. I grabbed him and
they done knocked him out so much that he's snoring. And if you don't believe me, just listen in. He's snoring.
grabbed him and
they done knocked him out to the point that he's snoring.
it'd be better for us to bring him down. He's kind of going down right now, so we're gonna do it now at the time. I'm fine.
And once again, ladies and gentlemen,
Do you want to stay or carry feet?
once again, the channel is called Galveston Police Brutality. So they dragging him, carrying him. They half carrying him, half dragging him out of the building. And I still believe he's snoring.
So then, yeah, they can come in
So
out.
he's basically snoring himself into a coma. This is exactly what happened. As you can see in the description, it says coma from excessive tasing. He's snoring himself into a coma. He had a shot when he woke up, but then they put him back out the second time.
Ollie, you should be right there. Be the ball to Winnie Alley, 2100 block.
Like I said, the purpose of this is to show the transparency of what these police officers do from city to city. I don't care where it's at. I don't care who it happens to. A lot of people tell me, oh yeah, you only do this with white people. Why don't you do it with your own people? Nobody can really say that. Nobody can say that I pick a certain group that receives police brutality. It happens so much. I take it how it comes. So if you happen to see a string of videos where it just happened to white people, that's just how it comes. But if you dig deep, you got to dig a little deeper, before you make those comments on YouTube and on Facebook. You got to watch a few more videos. You got to get to understand how, I operate as the resistance. There's many ways, there's many styles to what I do, but listen, you got to dig a little deeper and understand what these videos are about. It's never about me. It's all about the transparency.
Yeah, I need to clean mine. I got a couple cuts. You got any cuts, open cuts on you? We need to go wash that off. You got him?
All right, so if y'all want to call in, I'm taking calls. I have another part of this video I want to show.
Are we run to our car and put some sanitizer in his open wound?
It's even more saddening. Shout out Sleeping Bear. Have a good night. But I got another video to show that's a continuation of this. It's very saddening. But like I said, want to call in, comment on what you just seen. 857-217-4031. Make sure y'all hit the like. If you're new, subscribe. Make sure y'all share this. That's the only way that this stuff is going to get out there. That's the only way it's going to get out. You got to share it. And with that, it's the resistance. Shout out to everybody in the chat again. Once again, I got another video, pretty much a continuation to this video of the victim's mother. The victim's mother at the hospital. So let's get into that real quick. Stand by, I'm pulling the video up right now. Anyway, that's what led to a coma with this dude. Them knocking him out twice, and however they did it wasn't quite clear on how they knocked him out, but they definitely knocked him out, and he came to, and then they knocked him out again. And then he started snoring. And after that, he didn't wake back up because he snored himself into a coma. That's exactly what happened. All right, I'm looking for this video. As always, I always have problems with my videos being lined up, but it's here. There we go. So this video is the video of his mother in the hospital. And just look how callous and cold that they talk to her. I mean, she's grieving, okay? Just finding out that her son is in the hospital in a coma. And this is how they treat her.
I don't want to be loud with people around. It's an induced coma. I worked in the hospital years ago. Some of them don't come out, even if you got that, but they put them in. Sometimes it don't work, but you're done that.
So it was an induced coma. He didn't go into the coma from what the police officers did. He went into a close to a vegetative state, and he needed to be treated to the point that they had to induce him into a coma. Still, just as bad. Okay? This is all came from the brutality I received moments earlier.
Years. I know what it is. Mom and I granted it might be better today than it was 20 years ago. But I wanted to see my boy. I don't want nothing to happen. If you're here and I'm not, you see what I'm saying?
No.
If he goes,
He said no. Listen to this piece of crap cop. He said no.
If you're here, be my boy. I don't want nothing to happen. But I wanted to see my boy. I don't want nothing to happen. If you're here and I'm not, you see what I'm saying?
No.
If he goes, anything happens, who's going to be here? You?
Me? Nurses?
Yeah, that's it. I need mine to come back. I don't care if I have to sit here.
So what the situation is that they're refusing her to see her son. They will not let her see her son. And she explained to him the grief that she was going through at that exact moment. And she asked him, do you understand what I'm saying? He told her no. Just straight up no.
Anything happens, who's going to be here? You? I'm not. You see what I'm saying?
No.
if he goes, anything happens, who's going to be here? You?
Me? Nurses?
Yeah, that's it. I need mine to come back. I don't care if I have to sit here until you take it
Well,
to jail.
I don't think you're going to be able to sit here
I need
because
to
this is
talk
like
to somebody.
major highway for nurse personnel
I
and
understand.
medical personnel. But there's a waiting room right at those doors. And the social worker can call me. I don't care what anybody says. Policy says that, he's not allowed to be seen. He's in police custody, okay?
That's not right.
It is what it is.
I know it is what it is, but it's not right. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do understand what you're saying.
Okay.
I don't agree with you, but
Okay.
I understand what you're saying.
Then can I see his nurse?
Huh?
His nurse?
I can ask the nurse to speak with you.
All right.
You can go to the waiting room.
Okay. And I also, I'll tell them. Never mind. Where's the waiting room?
Go out, second hallway, turn right. It's at the end of the hallway. That's mom if you want.
That's just how callous and cold they are. That's how they treat your mother. Yeah, they'll do the same thing to your mother. They'll slam her to the ground too. If she was to get out of hand according to how things get out of hand to them, they'll slam her right to the ground. And she'd probably be in a hospital bed right next to them. And, it is what it is. You say, damn, resistance talk crazy like that. But this is the crazy stuff that they'll do.
Talk to her. That's mom if you want to talk to her.
That's mom if you want to talk to her, he said. She just said moments earlier, can I speak to his nurse? He said, yeah, I'll let you talk to his nurse. But, it's not up to him to talk to the nurse. It's not up to him to give permission to talk to her. He got nothing to do with that. Look, he in the bed right here. It's him in the bed. They got him all rigged and jiggered up. And he's probably the officer that did it. Not sure which officer is that, but he could be the officer. But anyway, he told the nurse, you can talk to her if you want.
That's mom if you want to talk to her.
That's mom if you want to talk to her. Wow, nasty motherfucker. He goes into the hospital room and spits into the trash bag. Wow.
Did she ask for do you know who a social worker is? You can give her that information.
So I keep trying to figure out what she said to him when he came out. I can't pick it up. Sis, nothing you can tell me or something. I can't pick up everything that she said.
Did she ask for do you know who a social worker is? You can give her that information. You can tell her whatever you want. I can't tell you what to tell her.
You can tell her whatever you want. I can't, and then you're going to say, I can't tell you what to tell her. Cleared himself out of that real fast. But prior statement was, you can tell her whatever you want.
And, you can tell her whatever you want. I can't tell you what to tell her. I can't tell her what not to tell her. But
legally, what I just do.
I'll call my supervisor.
Because I'm I don't want to get any myself in trouble.
So now they all trying to clear themselves before any information is given to the mother. They're trying to figure out how they going to give it to her. What's the game plan? But this is what they do behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the actual behind the scenes situation. If you ever seen this, been through it, this is what they do behind the scenes. They get their game together. You're watching it. This is why I say this is the craziest video on the internet right now, because it shows the happenings It shows the escalation to excessive force. It shows the aftermath of it, which we're watching now, with behind the scenes background.
Because I guess like if someone's in jail, can people call in? I don't know.
Hey, Sergeant. So mom just showed up, and I sent her away, but she's gonna try and get in contact with the social worker. I told her she could do what she wants. That she just.
Mom just showed up, and I just sent her away, just like that. Mom just showed up, and I was talking to the sergeant. Mom just showed up, and I just sent her away.
And I sent her away, but she's gonna try and get in contact with the social worker. I told her she could do what she wants. That she just with his social worker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I told. That's what
he in the bed in a deuce coma. If you guys just getting in and see what happened, red ball it back. It shows that he got beaten to the point where they had to induce him into a coma. That bad. This is him rigged and jiggered up in the hospital bed. They just refused his mother to see him. I guess that's part of policy, but she's no threat.
So I told her. Yeah. Now the nurse, the nurse is asking if she's allowed to update the family on like his condition. That's them, right? We have no control over that whatsoever. Okay. Yeah, that's what I told him, Mom. All right, I will. I'll call you if I.
Shout out to Wake Up America. And he is cuffed. Wake Up America made a good point. He said, look like he's cuffed. And he is.
Thanks, bye.
We can see the bracelets on his arm.
All right, I will. I'll call you if I need you.
Right there.
All right.
So that was even more reason.
Thanks, bye. All right,
that was even more reason for his mother to be able to see him. But, they're never going to go against their policy. Of course not, right? But, it's just another way to, put hardship on the family. This dude, he won't even, not saying he won't know his mother's there, because I've never been in a coma, but I've heard that, people could feel, other people's presence. But, in all actuality, he's already tubed up. What kind of response is he going to make? Especially while he's handcuffed and there's a police officer there. So that's just, just a reason to just, keep the people down. One of their tactics.
Oh.
Okay, 1 second.
Any information regarding him, like medically, is fine. He just can't have visitors.
He
That's
just
it.
can't have visitors.
That's
so
it.
We can say
You can say anything you want to him regarding his condition, anything. Just no visitors.
How doesn't she? Well, okay, I guess when there is a criminal aspect to healthcare providers, I guess they do have to go off of certain directives from law enforcement. Well, I mean, she just acting totally dumb. Like, there's no visitors. What more is there to say? How don't you know you can't communicate them? How don't you know that you can't communicate with them as a healthcare provider? It's the same with any patient when it comes to that.
It's the only restriction.
That's the shit. Okay. Alright, that's just a spirit.
So he's still spitting, is nasty in the hospital. Like, I don't even see how that's allowed. And this was right before COVID. So of course we can see how wide open the hospital is. Nobody's wearing masks. So this was right before the epidemic. But even still, he's in the hospital and he got a spit bottle. Walking around the hospital, Galveston, Texas. Just drunk some water. I ain't just spit. So he swallowed 90% of the snuff that was in his mouth, and whatever the backwash was, he just spit it into the bottle. From this point right here, he's just going to be texting on his phone. He's going to put a report in. And he's going to start texting on his phone. There's no more conversations that he's going to have on the phone. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's making a phone call right here.
Hello, sir. This is Officer Coffee. I received your email yesterday at 4:11 regarding Kelly Cass's case 18-00-4982. If you have any questions for me, you can call me back at this number. It's my personal cell phone number, and I'll be happy to answer for you. Happy to answer them for you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Sound like he's returning a call back to a prosecutor or something. Somebody from the courts. Investigator could be. But it sounds like some, past police work that needs to be tended to. I was disappointed right here that I wasn't able. There's nothing I can do about this video. I'd love to see the text that he was sending through his phone, and I'd love to see what was on the screen as well, but just couldn't pick it up. Oh man, that would have been a treat right there. But he's starting to text and he gets into it for a minute. Got a troll in the buildings. Kayla Vela says, bro, you're corny. Thank you. I appreciate you for being in this live stream right now. Appreciate you. You don't understand how much I'm happy that you're here. Thanks for your comment as well. Let's continue. So as I said, from this point on, he's texting in his phone. He looked like he was about to start a report. We got the guy right here who they beat up in the hospital bed in the induced coma. I'm pretty sure that the person who was in a coma or a family member of the person is the one who uploaded this video. Galveston Police Brutality. Y'all could go to the channel. He has a couple other videos up from different angles of this same beating that he received from the police. 347 views. And let's go to the channel real quick to show y'all. All these videos are the same video, just broke down from different angles. Some of them from the hospital. Some of them where some officers arrived late. The initial officers who were on the scene. If y'all want to go check it out, there you go. Galveston Police Brutality. Shout outs to everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up. Everybody new here, make sure y'all subscribe. This channel is about police accountability, showing transparency from the private citizen's point of view. I mean, because we are the ones that they police, right? We're the ones that they police, so it's from a private citizen's point of view. Shout outs to Private 9. Anyway, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, share it. That's the only way it's going to get out there. Shout out to Deborah, Island Girl. She says she loves the channel. Frank Pants, Anarchy Television. Wake Up America and Resist. Perfect Sense Resistor. Moderator of the Stars. Rhonda. Mr. Edwards. Icky Shazam. Renetta Williams, the Queen, all the way from Wynn, Arkansas. Shout outs to the Queen. Dr. D. Kenobi. George Curious. Shot Crew. ZXL Master. Make sure y'all have a safe night. Make sure y'all get them dash cams in your vehicle. If you can get an extra phone just for strictly recording, so you ain't gotta worry about your private phone and, doing all types of new stuff to it that you don't do to it. Just keep the extra phone in your pocket. Nowadays, they got the app right there on the lock screen. You just hit it and the camera open right on up. You just start recording. But you got to learn how to hold the camera first. Make sure you hold the camera. Hold it sideways. You get to see more. You know what I'm saying? Pick a little bit more up. More relaxing on the eyes to the viewer. You know? 10 of us started recording in our community every day, we wouldn't have no problem with the police department. Hey man, it's the Resistance. I'm glad y'all stuck around. Had a nice little show tonight. I appreciate y'all for rocking out with me. I'm out of here. I'm just a black man with cameras.